out, cause I'm here now and I'm staying. Claws out, this the fight that I've been craving. I know there's something inside of me, but it's been masked by fear and anxiety. But no more, I'ma break out of the chains. Let's defiantly. I'm waking up, this ain't enough. All of my dreams were starting to rust, but I believe that I can adjust. Positive thoughts, I'm starting to trust. Nothing's deserved unless you work. Something of worth requires an urge. I have been hurt by those at their worst, but that gave me will, some power, a surge.
And they know that I won't surrender, so they fear me as a contender. When I fight, they always remember, yeah. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go. I will not stop, I will be great. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. We can last much longer, we do this for honor. We came here to conquer, like we're monsters. And we can last much longer. I am a hunter, I've been filled with demons and hunger. I am the thunder, I command the masses in numbers. Look at the fear in their eyes, this is what happens when you are surprised. It's time to meet your demise, just call me Zeus and look to the sky. Everything's amplified, no they cannot deny. I will be rectified if you dissect me. Find scar tissue left behind, injuries that define me to my core. They'll hear me roar like never before. The pain I absorbed is feeding my core. I'm hard to ignore, I'll beat down your door. If you wanted war, well then you got war.
Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 13.
What's up, everyone?
Valley Podcast. Sorry for not going live last week. Had a ton of errands to run, but we're back. I got my co-hosts with me, Randy and YTC. Say what's up to everybody.
Yo, what's up, chat?
And
what's up, everybody?
Also, want to welcome our new co-host. Michael is our new full-time co-host, so he'll be on here going forward. So what's up, Michael?
What's up, everybody, including Belt Bloodline member in the chat, TOP, who put in sleeping emojis.
All right, calm down. We start the show when we start the show, all right? There you go. Words of
Yeah, calm down.
And we have a special guest with us, one of the biggest Eagle fans I know. What's up, Mitch? How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man, except for the loss last time, but we got Shaquille Leonard. So, other than that, I'm feeling good.
Yes.
What is up, Alexander? What is up, everybody?
And speaking of that, we should segue to our first segment.
Yeah, right to our first topic. So Shaq Leonard signs with the Philadelphia Eagles, and I know Mitch said that the Eagles had a hard time tackling the other day, so I guess this was really needed for them. But I'll start off with the Eagle fans. Randy or Mitch, y'all can go first. I'll let you two pick. But what's your guys' thoughts on Shaq Leonard going to your team?
Randy, you want to start?
You go ahead.
Alrighty then, give me a second. I'm taking a drink. But, hey, after what happened yesterday, oh my God, we could not make a tackle to save our lives. Everyone was open in the middle. McCaffrey, Debo, Kittle, Ayuk. The middle was just wide open. Wide open. And Shaquille Leonard was right there, and we got him. So for that, I just want to say, good signing. It was a very good signing. I personally thought he was going to go to the Cowboys because how bad he played. Because, honestly, after you play that bad, would you want to go to a team that won the last game? That's just me, personally. But one last thing I want to say, this is not going to fix all of our problems. This is not. I mean, come on. Shaquille Leonard is good, but he's not Superman. He can't tackle everybody. I mean, come on. It's a good signing. It had to be done.
Mm-hmm. All right, Randy?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Nicholas Morrow last night and our undrafted free agent Van Summeren looked like turnstiles and looked like guys that were high-fiving people rather than tackling people. Like Mitch said, the signing of Shaquille Leonard isn't going to fix everything, but him at 28, he's 6'2", 230. He's got those long-ass fucking arms, like, you know, like you can't take a picture with him and have his arms still in the frame. He's so bloody long. So what I'm getting at is his reach radius, his ability to read out plays and put his nose where it needs to be. Now, I obviously understand he's a little long in the tooth when it comes to the fact that his injuries with his back, and he's 1 year removed from having back surgery. but he's still, if there's some way that Sean Desai can unlock that all-pro, even just for, like Mitch said, it doesn't have to be Superman, but can bring some stability to that line. Would be nice. So this is nice. I don't think the Eagles are done. I still think they're interested in Zach Ertz, to be honest.
Bring him back.
I could feel a reunion in that sense, but Nick Sirianni knows what he's getting out of Shaquille Leonard because he was part of the coaching staff that was there when they drafted him, and he knows the dog that he's getting. So I'm excited. And what better than the first game for him to play up against the other team, like Mitch mentioned, the Cowboys, that he was interested in, and he chose us over them. Why, Mitch? I also think it's because of the ability for us to have that brotherhood and that camaraderie where the Dallas Cowboys, they're good they're good in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, they crumble. We don't have that these past few years. So I think he senses that stability and he wants to be a part of something special. So
I can agree to that. But for me, it's just like how bad Morrow played, how bad Chris played. It's just like this has been a problem for the whole season and even last season too. Like people are forgetting that it's been a thorn in our side for actually longer than that, and it's just like about time how we made a move. And if we can get Zach Ertz as a tight end too, oh my God, that would be huge. That would be even bigger than Shaquille Leonard, in my opinion.
Yeah, so I say I feel like he did pick the Eagles over the Cowboys also because Sirianni was the coordinator in Indianapolis for a while, so they kind of already have that chemistry, and it's not like that in Dallas. But I mean, even though y'all lost the other day, I mean, you're still 10-2. You're still, I'm pretty sure as of now, you're still first in the NFC. So it's not like this game. It's not like this game determined who was the better team or anything.
Oh no, the upcoming game though does determine the NFC East though this coming week.
Yep.
Yeah, Dallas does, but he just bet overall after losing yesterday.
So, wait, hold on one sec. I'm a part of Edge of Philly Sports, right? So my guy Dives, who's like, I don't know if you heard of this, but Nicholas Morrow, he allowed 6 receptions on 8 targets, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 missed tackle. Christian Ellis, 2 receptions on 3 targets, 33 yards. So this was definitely needed. Just based off that alone, it was definitely needed.
Mm-hmm. So, YTC and Michael, do you guys have any thoughts on this signing before we move on?
Well, I guess you guys took a page out of our book in signing a Colts linebacker, but I don't blame you. Anyways, yeah, it was a good pickup. You guys definitely needed it, for this sign up. It's gonna definitely, when he was in the Colts with Bobby Okereke and the other dude, Zaire Franklin, they were tackling machines on that linebacking coach.
Yes.
The Colts can produce linebackers, so I mean that's why we signed Bobby Okereke, and it seems like you guys followed suit with needing tackle, a tackler up in the middle. So yeah, those Colts linebackers you can never go wrong with.
I really have no thoughts about this. I didn't even know the signing happened until now. But as long I don't think Philly should lose sleep. It's one bad game. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
no, but Michael, what you don't realize is that this was brewing for a whole year for both sides. That's why.
Yeah.
Let's.
We're not Panthers bad.
I mean, you guys are doing a little bit better now.
Yeah. Actually, the Bears, they're doing better than.
We're the same record, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the chat. What's up, Alexander? What's up, TOP?
What's up, guys?
Yep. What's up, Spongy? Yep. As you guys know, I'm doing a live stream later in honor of my good friend, faithful brother, Corey Davis. Rest in peace. I'll talk more about it on the stream later tonight.
Yeah.
Yep. Hello. What's up, Daniel? Alabama over Florida State is crazy. Yep, we're going to get to college football right now, so give me a second. TOP says YTC finally came out getting a hold of this man. Is like Bigfoot finally letting people take pictures of him.
What?
Wait, huh?
The Sugar Bowl? Yeah.
Because I haven't been doing live streams in weeks, that's why. So,
yeah. On my...
People have lied. Come on now.
Yeah, that's a fact. You tell him.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, TOP. What he said.
I got you.
Yeah, I think Giants fan, so I think that's why he's talking about the Eagles. All right. Philly still got.
So he knows everything about Dookie then for sure. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'll let the Eagles fans debunk this. TOP says Philly still has one of the worst passing defenses in the league.
Randy, you take this one.
The stats don't lie. We do. When it comes down to it, especially in the first half, we allowed teams to go up and down the field on us. Now, of course, the Bills game was an outlier because in the second half we still couldn't stop Josh Allen. But when it comes to the second half, I will say out of the 10 wins, 8 of them we definitely held our own, if not did more in the second half than we did in the first half. So right now, I think it's just more on the coaching staff just not making enough adjustments during the game versus just wait until half. And you saw it last night, and it didn't help any either at all in the grand scheme of it. But yeah, we're not great. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like we're all pro, because we're not.
Yeah, but anyway, yep. What's up, Taj? How you doing? See your Lakers tomorrow. Alex says the Longhorns can win it all. Yes, I mean, we'll see what happens. All right, let's see. What's up, Blaze? How you doing? GG the other day. That was your game. Yep. Alex says, Mitch, thanks.
Hello.
The Longhorns can win it
What
all.
up, Almighty?
What's up, Carcast? Blaze. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was going to be 24-10. I didn't think our defense was going to show up, but yeah, GG though. GG. Richie says Michigan's going down. Alabama plus 14 points. Book it. See, I love this because we're going to get straight to college as soon as I'm done here.
You can thank my supporters for that one. They're trashing Michigan. Now we're getting Bama.
Spongy says, Mitch, are you from Michigan?
No, I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly.
Do you live in Philly?
I live in Jersey.
See, that's my point. I told you. You.
Philly, guys. No one lives in Philly. Sorry. All right.
I told you.
All right. Carcast had a question.
Spongy.
Carcast, we'll come back to this question when we get to the NFL games, but his question is, what are your guys' thoughts on the Drake Greenlaw and Dom situation? We'll talk about that when we get to the game.
The fight between
The score prediction, 31-17, Alabama. Arku says, I hope the Longhorns win it all because your brother goes there. Oh, that's nice. All right. So, okay. So people in the chat, they're going crazy on college football. So we'll get to that first before NFL. So college football playoffs are right around the corner and the rankings came out. Some people find it questionable, including myself. So Michigan, Mitch, your Michigan Wolverines are number 1. Washington takes number 2, Texas Longhorns number 3, and Alabama number 4. So, Mitch, your team's number 1. You're taking on Alabama, and Washington and Texas will play against each other. So, Mitch, what do you think about Michigan and Alabama?
Why do we have to get Alabama after everything we've been through this season with Jim Harbaugh? Why do we have to get them? Like, I believe we can win. It will be close, but it's just like, God dang it, man. Why? That's all I gotta say.
It's almost like karma for the cheating, for the scandal.
Yeah, that happened last year. That was last year, not this year.
I know.
So, I want to bring up something that people have been talking about. So, a lot of people, including myself, they're saying Texas didn't deserve to be in it, and I get why they say it because Florida State, they did go undefeated. So I felt like Florida State, despite losing Jordan Travis, they went undefeated. I feel like they still should have been in it regardless of what people think because they went undefeated. Like, what more do they have to do to get in? That's just what I think, but I also want to get your guys' opinions on that. So do you guys like these rankings? Because a lot of people are saying Georgia should have still been in it, Florida State should have been in it, this and that. So what do you guys think on that?
I like my ranking, but I'd rather face Florida State than Bama. Just saying.
Look, I don't think you should be worried because all Jim Harbaugh does, like there's a song that always goes through my head every time I see Jim Harbaugh on the sidelines. All he does is win, no matter what. So I don't think you should be worried. But as far, I don't really watch college football, but I'll say this. Alabama, it's not surprising that they're in there over Georgia because they reign supreme. They're like the Patriots of college football. Mm-hmm. As far as Texas being in there, that's a waste of a spot, kind of like TCU was. like I said, they're gonna get destroyed by Washington. Like, I wouldn't be. Washington's gonna crucify the
Washington.
Don't be get it if y'all want Michael Penix.
You mean Michael Penix? No,
on your team. Like this will be a good game to do it. But any matchup I'm looking forward to the best is Michigan and Alabama. That is my go-to eyes. And there's a couple people that I'm scouting on.
Definitely the Washington game for a certain quarterback.
Yeah, dude, I love this chat right now.
We'll get Michael Penix, but yeah.
So Bruce said feels Alabama could beat Michigan.
Well, Bruce has everybody, pretty much.
Crazy Jude says he hopes Michigan beats Bama. Yep.
Hey, he's a Michigan fan. I respect that.
I got Michigan over Bama just because, it's Bama. They're like the Patriots, like you said.
So, Liberty and FSU aren't as good teams like Georgia and Bama. But
I'll take Michigan and Washington. But
they went, at least Florida State should have been in. That's what I think. But, it is what it is. All right, so a prediction, a rematch between Alabama and Texas from Richie.
The only thing Texas will be winning.
That would have been nice, though. Penix versus Ewers. Not Ewers, Jordan Travis, but he got hurt. I forgot.
Washington is gonna crucify the Longhorns. You heard it first.
What's up, Raph? How you doing? Michigan?
That would have been a better matchup, Florida State and Washington, but yeah. Penix versus Travis, yeah.
Does deserve to be in it, but yeah, Florida State. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel too. But
they do.
All right, no worries. Yep. Alex says Florida State
isn't part of the criteria though. Like, don't they have to have like their star player? And doesn't Florida right now? Don't they even? They don't even have their backup. They're down to their third string. Are they?
Florida State, yeah.
Yeah. I think
so.
But Jordan, they would have been obliterated if they got there, but still, yeah, because they don't have Jordan Travis.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. Like, anyone can win this. Like, this is
But I will give credits to Florida State though. Their coaching's done really well because they went undefeated in spite of Jordan Travis. So yeah, it's got to be done the coaching.
It's not like this is going to be a bad playoffs. I think it will be a good playoffs, but I just feel like for some teams that were left out. I mean, on here. But Randy, what are your thoughts on the standings? Another team should have been in it, or how do you feel about it?
Honestly, my Oregon Ducks didn't make it because of Washington. They whooped our ass, obviously, at the beginning of the season, and then for the game to get into this, we couldn't beat them again. So for me, I just want to see Washington win it all, to be honest.
Washington? Okay.
Yeah.
That brings me to my next question. Everyone in the chat and everyone here, who do you think is going to win it all?
Michigan.
Washington.
All right, YTC.
Oh, Michigan versus who? Oh yeah,
no, who's going to win it all?
Okay.
Oh, win it all? Oh,
yeah.
You know what? No, I'm rooting for Washington on this one. We win it all.
Let's go.
Wait, you're
Washington. Future Giants quarterback Michael Penix. That's what I'm rooting for as well. But
that's why. No, pay Daniel Jones some more. Just keep on giving Daniel Jones.
No, you're too opt out.
All
right, Michael.
And if not, we'll have Tommy DeVito then. Now stop. The Vito cutlets, yeah.
Hey, doing good right now for you.
All right, Michael, who do you got?
My head is telling me to pick Alabama because of the simple fact that they're the Patriots. But my gut is telling me Michigan will win it all. And Jim Harbaugh will finally win the chip.
All right. Yep. I'm picking Michigan as well. So it's the chat says.
There we go. Now I'm there. I forgot I couldn't find it.
Right. Spongy says Texas. Richie says Alabama. Coach Dante says Michigan. What's up, Coach Dante?
Yeah, what up, Dante?
What up, Coach?
All right, Crazy Jew. Crazy Jew says I think he's predicting Washington. I don't know for sure though.
He's a Michigan.
Washington's not the underdogs. Crazy Jews. That's Texas. The Longhorns are the underdogs.
Like Blaze, just basically like what Blaze said. Anyone
if you thought the week one matchup between the Giants and Cowboys was bad, wait till you see the Texas Longhorns going up against Washington.
At least they'll put up more offense than we did. So that's not.
Never know.
It's college. There's barely any defense in any college games. Most of it.
I mean, I think Florida State was like kind of low scoring in their last game. when they played
Yeah,
Louisville.
but for the majority of college games so far, they've been high scoring. So yeah.
I mean, that's probably why they didn't make
Yo, put up that comment, bro.
Richie
What-
coming with the heat.
only chip Jim Harbaugh going to win is a chip.
A Chippewa cookie.
Just mad that Michigan beat Penn State. It's all good.
Can everyone in the chat also please tell Michael that Jim Harbaugh is not going to the Bears, please and thank you. There
He's
you go.
going
Yes.
Randy, you're gonna like
I'll
this.
believe it when I see it.
Randy, you
Hey, y'all get Jim Harbaugh. Y'all can do whatever y'all want as long as y'all stay away from Michael Penix.
No, Jim Harbaugh. Philly halftime had a hot take. Jim Harbaugh.
Stay away from Penix.
Jim Harbaugh going to the Chargers going into halftime.
Chargers.
Mike Greenberg on TV today said he was like I'm not sitting here saying that we said that blah 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 this that or the third, but he was talking about quarterbacks that he like really thought wow of, and the first name that Greenberg said that Harbaugh had come out of his mouth was Justin Herbert. He's like, that Justin Herbert kid is unbelievable. So maybe there's a chance he goes to the Chargers. Yeah.
So you would like that?
All I have to say is that.
The Chargers, Justin Herbert.
As long as the Chargers keep winning, regardless of how they win it, because they kicked field goals. As long as they keep winning,
they get rid of Justin Herbert. I'll definitely take him.
They're not going to fire him.
Yep.
I mean, I wanted Justin Herbert back in 2018 before he opted out.
As long as they win and they get into the playoffs, they're going to keep Brandon Staley.
Staley's garbage. He's worse than dog ass.
And we're gonna get to the Chargers game the other day pretty soon, but
oh yeah, speaking of guard, yeah.
so Michael, is this true?
Matt Canada to the Bears? No, the only job Matt Canada is gonna be is working as a local janitor, flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Looks like a gym trainer.
But,
probably work over there.
Got some good games that went down this week. So right off the bat, for once a good primetime game. The Cowboys beat the Seahawks 41-35, and this was a really good game. I didn't, I saw the highlights of it. I didn't see the game weekday schedule, but the Cowboys pulled it off, thankfully, and they beat the Seahawks 41-35. So I don't know if any of you guys saw this game, but if you did, throw what you guys think. I know what Randy's going to say, but other than that, YTC, did you stream the game or no? Or
I don't think he's there.
Yeah, I don't think.
There he is.
So we'll start off with Mitch. Do you have any?
All right, I'm back.
Congratulations, Cowboys! You actually beat one good team. Can you do it again? No. That's
Not
all I
really.
gotta say. I mean, they're the best team that they play, or second best team.
That was Dakota's. That was Dakota's first win against the over 500 team.
This season?
But now they're 500.
Yeah, this season.
Yeah, and now
but they were 500 above heading into the game, though. Technically, they were 6-5 heading into this game.
Yeah.
Yep.
But who really cares? It's the Cowboys.
It's the Cowboys. Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, listen, it doesn't matter if they go 13 wins from now. They'll still be first round exits.
And people are saying that Dak Prescott might be in the MVP convo soon. So.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, playing against horrible below 500 teams, including mine. That's why.
Hey,
Stat padded those records.
Listen, we all know who's the real frauds, and we're going to get to that team in a moment.
All right.
Spoiler alert.
Tosh says the Seahawks are missing the playoffs, and I actually agree.
Also, Stroud for MVP, I think he should be considered up there.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. What's CJ
Stroud?
Right.
So, the Colts beat the Titans, and I want to get to this because I want to give the Colts credit because I thought they were going to be at least a bottom 3 team heading into this season. They hired Shane Steichen, the Eagles offensive coordinator, and he's doing a really good job. They're 7-5. They're in the playoff picture. He's winning games with Gardner Minshew. So
who was in Philadelphia. So no connection.
Yeah. Now, are the Colts a serious contender? Hell no. But are they?
No.
They're definitely doing well considering the expectations that they had at the beginning of the season. So I got to give the Colts credit. But overall in this game, I'm surprised it was close with the Titans, but it is a divisional game. But at the end of the day, the Colts won and moved to 7-5. So you guys have any thoughts on this game?
Oh, for this, the game went to overtime, but that's a divisional game. That was well expected. But overall, bigger congrats to the AFC South because we thought that division was going to just be the Jaguars alone. They're only 2 games behind the Jaguars for the division now. 2 teams. The Texans won, and what we're going to get to, the Colts won. They're 7-5 respectively. So 7-5, 7-5, and 9-3. Who would have thought that division would have been more competitive?
Yep.
I got to give props to the AFC South mostly overall.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mitch, Ricky, and Michael, you guys have thoughts on this game?
No.
Yeah, the Colts overexceeded my expectations. I was saying they would be lucky to win 2 games.
I said that too. I said that
I
too.
thought they were going to be
actually.
picking top 5. I had them one of the worst records he had this year because of the new system they were learning on there.
Yep. Crazy. Okay. Moving on. All right. Falcons beat the Jets 13-8. I mean, let's be honest. Who cares?
Yeah, I only saw the second half of the game.
We don't need to address that. We don't care
basically,
about...
the Jets defense carried and their offense is mid. That's basically you want to sum it up.
Yeah, I picked
Trevor,
the Falcons.
and do you want to know what's funny?
I picked the Falcons, though.
They're going right back to Zach Wilson.
How many quarterback changes you have to go through?
I picked the Falcons to win the division, and it looks like they're going to do it. That's all I can really say about this. But as far as the Jets go, I mean, you guys, I know it's not saying much. Y'all probably should have just stuck with Zach Wilson. You'd like, at the end of the day, it is what it is, though. But Mitch and Randy, anything on this game?
Yeah. I hope Bijan's healthy enough to go next week. I need him in my fantasy pool, so hopefully he's good to go. But yeah, the rumors now that they're asking Zach Wilson if he's good to come back, and he's now having second qualms about it, saying no, I'm not ready yet. So now there's a pushback. So it's just funny that they thought that Boyle was going to be the savior, even though technically he was the 3rd string quarterback on this team to start the year. So now they're just following, and they're falling fast. Because there was a report. Sorry to cut you off quick, but there was a report, and I think it said that Aaron Rodgers could be ready by week 16. It's like, what, they're going to be 4-12 by then? So it's like,
they're not making the playoffs. Sorry to cut you there. They're not making the playoffs.
No, I don't think they are either. No.
Yep.
They're not getting saved.
I was Mitch there.
No.
I think Mitch is doing some right now. Hold on, let's get to the chat.
Pointless.
While we wait for get to the chat real quick. We're TOP says YTC still hiding in the El Chapo tunnels. The Giants really traumatized this man.
I'm here right now, so am I not?
Bruce says, want to say the Cardinals played good against Pittsburgh. Yes, they did. If they keep rebuilding the right way and they get what they want in the draft, they could be a really good team in the next couple of years. Falcons versus Jets was like watching paint dry. Yep. Butterflies.
Hey, as bad as that may seem, TOP, it's not going to be as bad as the Chargers and Patriots game.
Yeah.
And I thought the Giants and Patriots game last week was worse.
Get to that game as soon as I'm done with the comments.
Spongy, you could keep wishing it's not going to happen. I guarantee it. Which is why I took that bet with you, because I know it's not.
Worst game of the week. Chargers pay. Yep, I agree.
Worst game of the year, you mean?
For a long time. What's up, Gavin? How are you doing? Yep, R.I.P. Corey.
What's up, Gavin? Yeah, Gavin.
But the Red Sox got shut out by the Angels. Oh wow. It was the Patriots and Chargers. That's funny. Wow. All right. So where did I leave off? Okay, so the Lions beat the Saints 33-28. So I in the first quarter it was actually 21-0. The Saints started coming, or no, it was 24-7 at one point, and then the Saints looked like they were making a comeback, but the Lions pulled it off and they win on the road 33-28. So I did pick the Lions. I didn't think this would be a close game. Derek Carr is, I was wrong about him. He's actually, he's actually trash. I actually thought he'd be okay with
a certain guy was right about him, but you already know.
But Lions play with the victory. So you guys have any thoughts on this game?
Well,
I'll say this.
Their defense is still a work in progress, though, with Detroit. That's how I look at this game. Their offense is really good, obviously, but it's just a defense that's a work in progress. They still got to add more if they want to be a deep contender next year.
There's something screaming to me when I'm watching the Lions. That is frauds because do not let the Lions fans. If I'm even surprised if there's even
Bears
Lions fans that are watching this.
They
Do
did AC.
Yeah, they
do
did.
not let the record fool you otherwise. The Lions
Record for you. They beat many good teams.
Yeah.
They beat the Chiefs. Me.
Okay, and barely escaping the Chiefs. That was their only one good.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't you choke a 17-point lead in 4 minutes ago?
Beating the Chiefs is beating the Chiefs. I don't care.
Yeah, the Packers did it yesterday, which we'll get to.
We did it.
Still beating the Chiefs. Yeah, you did too.
Here's the thing, though. The game should have been an absolute blowout for the Lions.
People in the chat, are the Lions pretenders? We'll let the chat decide. Are the Lions pretenders? There you go.
Yeah, they're pretenders.
Aside from TOP, because he's a Bears fan, so we won't count that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See, even here, Lions got lucky against Daredevil and the Bears.
He brought it up. There,
We got one more shot, TOP. You know.
Well, who's the rest on their schedule? Who do they have left to play? The Detroit.
The Lions.
Yeah. Who else
They
do
have
they
the
have?
Bears, Broncos, Vikings, Cowboys, and the Vikings.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
god!
they got the
They have a
Bears.
shot at the number 1 seed
So
now.
they got the
That's
Bears. That's a
schedule.
win. They're split with the Vikings. You said the Broncos. I had them losing to the Broncos. And who else?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cowboys.
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 Please win, but I know that's a loss.
That's not going to happen. Dallas has a better defense.
I know. That's why I said that's a loss.
I will say though, when we kind of go back and look at their schedule, they beat the Chiefs, they lost to the Seahawks, they beat the Falcons, they beat the Packers, they beat the Panthers, they beat the Buccaneers, they got murdered by the Ravens, they beat the Raiders, they just beat the Chargers, and then they came back and beat the Bears, and they lost to the Packers, and they just beat the Saints. So really, other than the Kansas City Chiefs, they really haven't beat anybody.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm not even saying this. The Chiefs look very beatable, and they're not making the Super. You're hearing this right now. The Chiefs are not making the Super Bowl. If I'm wrong,
Yeah, and
I'm
I think
wrong.
actually my prediction is the Ravens. I think they'll
I
make
got
it.
the Ravens
That's just
too.
me though.
I got the Ravens.
I got the
against
Dolphins. I
I think
Ravens
I think it's Ravens versus Niners in the Super Bowl. I think that's my prediction.
If the Bears lose one more game, Michael owes.
Yo, what's
Ravens
up,
and Niners
Gavin? I
part
haven't
2.
seen you in a minute. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's
So
up, Gavin?
Gavin.
What's
Walter
up?
Part
in the
2.
chat?
Lamar owns the NFC. Well, don't say that to YTC. But other than that,
The CFL quarterback still is the only victory against them.
we'll get to the Chiefs. Okay, but enough of the Lions for now. Moving on. This was a really good game. The Texans beat the Broncos 22-17. When it looked like the Texans were murdering the Broncos looked like they were going to come back. But what does Russ do? He throws picks at the 1-yard line to seal the deal. So, that's how the game ended. Texans win, and I mean, while I'll say shout out to the Texans for doing well better than expectations, I also want to say screw you for ruining our draft pick. So
You owe me an apology. Y'all were crucifying me when I said the Texans were a sleeper team.
But overall thoughts on this game? Anybody?
Will Anderson looks like a stud.
Who?
Will Anderson looked like a stud yesterday.
Oh yeah, he looked
he
great.
did.
He
And he was lined up against Garrett Bowles, who was like is no slouch of a tackle. So he
Didn't Derek
looked
Stingley have
awesome
2
last
picks in
night,
that
that-
game?
yeah, and Stingley had 2 picks, and it's now 4 games in a row that he's had a pick. So
That's crazy.
Damn.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So for me, I have D'Amico Ryans winning Coach of the Year.
same.
The fact that he flipped this team like 360 is insane. And CJ Stroud's Rookie of the Year. Panthers, you're an idiot.
He might be MVP with the way he's playing.
Nah.
Oh,
Who's MVP now? It's not. I would not give it to Hurts now. Who's MVP?
wow, so many quarterbacks suck this year.
I know, right?
Maybe between Brock Purdy and CJ Stroud, maybe.
Could they maybe finally give it to a specific receiver in Miami? Just
Hill?
saying. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
You mean Waddle?
Oh yeah.
Well, he's got
I forgot about this
1,500
game too.
yards.
So I thank you, Richie, for bringing it up. Tank Dell is out for the year.
That
Yeah.
is huge. That is
So
big.
So yep.
But they still have Noah Brown. They still have Nico Collins. John Mechie III now gets an opportunity to step up. I think they're going to be okay. They got some depth on there, some guys that a lot of people aren't looking at. So, we went into the season thinking they needed a wide receiver, and look what they've done. So it's like, I think they might be okay.
Okay, so for the MVP, some people are saying Brock Purdy. RQ says Panthers are the worst franchise.
Honestly, you got the wrong player on the Niners. It's McCaffrey. I would not give it to Purdy. I would give it to McCaffrey. What the hell?
Brock Purdy.
Don't mind me. I'm killing my living room.
It goes to him for sure as it stands. We'll see, I guess.
Well, right now, Purdy averages the most yardage as a quarterback. He's 7th in passing, but he averages 9.6 yards per pass.
Yeah,
I would still give it to McCaffrey. The guy's an animal.
Second closest is 8.5, and that's CJ Stroud.
Yeah,
crazy. I'll still give the Broncos credit though. The fact that they started 1-5 and they're 6-6, like that's like Sean Payton is still, obviously when people said they're 1-5, was Sean Payton the right hire? Some people even said Drew Brees carried Sean Payton this and that when he was in New Orleans, this and that. But I'll give the Broncos credit still, even though they lost. They're still, 6-6 after starting 1-5. I'll still give them credit for that. But but do we even need to talk about this game that much? The Chargers beat the Patriots, but it was 6-0.
If y'all thought the Bears and Vikings game was worse, you haven't seen this game.
Yeah. So I did pick the Chargers. I did not think that, one, the Patriots would get shut out, and two, the Chargers would not do anything on offense whatsoever. So, I don't have any thoughts on this game besides, Patriots, time to maybe start over, get a new coach, this and that. And Chargers, you won the game, but, you still got a lot to worry about. So, but
they put it in my boy's hands. Dicker the kicker, man. 95% field goal percentage and 100% extra point percentage. The guy hasn't missed an extra point this year, and this year with kicks, he's 95%. As long as being 55. So in doubt, dick it out. Dicker the kicker, baby.
Yep, but you guys have any thoughts on this game? This game was, oh my god.
That's your MVP, Dicker the kicker. That's your
MVP. Cameron. Oh my god.
Listen,
in the worst game I've ever seen.
Although Brad Stanley should be fired, as long as the Chargers keep.
More importantly, Belichick should be questioned. He lost 6-0 to Brandon Staley. That's more of an indictment on him.
As long as the Chargers keep winning, Brad Staley gets a chance of staying next year.
Yeah.
So
unless they go through their 27-0 lead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but let's get to the chat. Gavin says Niners can win without CMC. You can't win without Purdy. Are you sure about that, Gavin? Because last I checked, when Christian McCaffrey got hurt earlier, you guys went on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, didn't McCaffrey get shaked up?
It doesn't matter who the 49ers have at quarterback. I've been saying this all along to TOP. Y'all could start Sam Darnold, or hell, I'll even go lower. Y'all could start Brandon Allen, and nothing.
Brandon Allen. Hey, y'all might make Mike Glennon look like an MVP quarterback now.
Yeah, because
when they went on that 3-game losing streak, though, Trent Williams went down, Debo was out, and CMC was out. So.
Yeah, when they got pressure on Purdy, he was turning the ball over.
Any quarterback would succeed with those weapons.
Oh, Debo was out. Wait, Debo was out too?
Yeah, Debo was out. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Debo and Trent Williams, their tackle was out, so Debo was being pressured a lot.
So if we're making that excuse, basically you're saying Purdy needs the Avengers to perform like that on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
The Avengers at wide receiver.
Okay. So the Cardinals went into Pittsburgh and beat the Steelers 24-10. It was so beautiful because we should have beaten them in the Super Bowl. Still pissed off about it. Fuck you guys. And Patrick Peterson was talking all of that shit, And what happened? James Conner stiff-armed his ass to the ground, and Rondale Moore caught a touchdown over his ass. But, the touchdown got called back because of holding, but he still caught it over him. So, while I said that already, this was a really good game. Kyler Murray didn't have the best game. He only had 14 completions, but it was for 140 yards and a touchdown. He didn't turn the ball over. So, a pretty good handled game by Kyler Murray. And I actually liked the decision-making in this game, too, because if you look at the box score from that Rams game the week before when we got blown out, they made Kyler Murray throw the ball 45 times, and they only ran James Conner 6 times. So it was good to kind of see it kind of get reversed a little bit. James Conner ran the ball a lot more, and he had over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. So James Conner did really good in his return game, and not a lot of pressure on Kyler Murray today. So that was good to see. And as far as our defense goes, I know the Steelers are one of the most struggling offenses that we've seen this season. But our defense, they still came to play. Our secondary actually showed up for once. I know Kenny Pickett got hurt, and we had to see Trubisky in the second half. And not just that, too, but the fucking rain delays were so annoying. I mean,
they were.
It got delayed 2 times, and I think
so you're going to delay this game, but not the Chargers and Patriots. Then again, not only for being bad, but it was raining.
I think my stream the other day, because even though it was delayed, I didn't stop my stream. I didn't end it. So I think it was like a 4.5 hour stream. So that's all the delays were. But it felt, even though I know like us winning kind of hurts at the same time because our season's over, we should really try focusing on getting a higher draft pick. But no matter how bad this team is, I still, want them to win, and that's what they did the other day. So it felt good to see that. We're 3-10, but it felt good to get this win, and we're on a bye week now, so that's 2 straight weeks without me suffering. So that feels good.
I have a question. Was Kyler Murray playing Call of Duty or Fortnite? Because the new season came out yesterday. That's my question.
Well, he won the game, so I'm going to say neither. Go.
Or is that how he celebrated?
Right?
Hey, and Kyler's going to see you in Philly in a few weeks, Spongy, so be ready.
Or did he celebrate that and have like a stripper next to him while he was playing? I don't know.
The Cardinals, now the Patriots need to win. Yeah, whatever, TOP. Gavin, yep. Patriots need to win.
They really want to get 2 straight top 2 picks.
Listen. We'll get to the Panthers in a moment, but I want to give a special
We know
shout
y'all
out
wants 2 straight top 1-2 picks.
team for securing the Bears a generational talent, aka Marvin Harrison.
Not getting Marvin Harrison. You're getting a quarterback. I'm sorry to tell you Bear fans this every day. I'm sorry. Get a quarterback.
Deal with it.
No, you deal with it.
Deal with it.
You're getting a quarterback. I'm sorry. Okay, but anyway.
Michael, if anything, you're going to be dealing with it if you do draft hypothetically Marvin Harrison and he ends up being flops with y'all.
Okay, so I'll shift it over to you guys while we're on this game. You guys have any thoughts on this Cardinals-Steelers game? I know the Steelers, they're looking like one of the worst 7-5 teams I've ever seen in my life. So I'll shift it over to you guys. You guys have any thoughts on this game?
Is Kenny Pickett
Nothing
done?
really.
Kenny Pickett's so it's
Kenny Pickett's not playing on Thursday.
Hey, listen, I'm convinced that's the same quarterback anyway. So is there any really difference between Trubisky and Pickett? It's practically the same type of mid.
True.
Yeah, true. Even though,
Watch them get like 10-7, and they're gonna get bounced in the first round. Still, we know this. Just to keep his win streak alive. For Tomlin, that's it. They're gonna finish like 10-7 and get bounced in the first round.
Yeah. Randy, you have any thoughts on this game?
Did TJ Watt get a sack or no?
He got a sack, but he had 2 sacks, but he got injured in this game.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay,
But,
yeah.
yep.
Nope. Nope.
All right. But yep, shout out to the Cardinals. This one felt really good. So moving on.
Yeah, good job, guys.
So
Did good.
The Dolphins, as expected, went into Washington and beat the Commanders 45-15. Now this, honestly, you know what? This is my pick. Dolphins are going to the Super Bowl. That's my pick. All right. So
I'm right there with you. Right there with you.
that's my
I
I
pick.
got the Ravens.
I got the
But
Ravens.
yeah,
So,
me too.
but Tyreek Hill, and I mean, he did what he did. I think he had 150 yards at halftime, so that was crazy.
Wow.
But any thoughts on this game, guys? This was a blowout.
Well, the Commanders let up more points and we scored more, so that's a plus.
We let up less as well when we played the Dolphins.
I think the Giants played them right after the Dolphins dropped 72.
I still can't.
Yeah,
believe
we
they
only got dropped 30
74.
on us. And Tua threw 2 picks against us. That's the only difference.
That's crazy. Randy, this game?
No, just that Tyreek Hill's only 19 yards away from 1,500 on the year, and he's still got 5 more games potentially to play. So, that's crazy. The guy might break 2,000 yards all just receiving, which is right in his grasp. So yeah, let's see and watch. But other than that, yeah, not much.
Ravens and Eagles Super Bowl. I got Dolphins and Eagles.
I got Ravens and
Niners and Ravens.
Niners Ravens.
Rematch
Okay.
of 2013. Yeah.
Josh,
I don't trust Lamar in the playoffs, though.
yeah, Ron Rivera needs to get fired though. Like I get it.
Yeah, so I've been told Commander fans the moment they got him, he's not a winning head coach back-to-back winning season. He's inconsistent. Never have above 500 record back-to-back years. I've been known this. Cam carried his ass.
Yep. But
He was about to get fired if it wasn't for Cam's good year.
okay. I feel like I don't have much to say on this game. I know for sure Michael does though. I think that's the only one though. But Buccaneers beat the Panthers 21-18. I mean, who gives it? This was expected. Panthers 1-11. So I got nothing on this side from Panthers. You keep losing to make sure the Bears draft the quarterback. So thank you for that. But
the Bears. I'm gonna say this right now. The Bears are drafting Marvin Harrison. They're not gonna draft a quarterback. No,
Yeah, they are.
I feel like
I agree. Oh, but
Plot twist. They're going to draft Marvin Harrison and get Drake May.
Nah, I won't be excited about Drake May. Trubisky 2.0.
yeah. But so do you guys have any thoughts on this game before I shift it over to Michael? Because I know he has something to say about this.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make sure
I do.
you had my segment.
Okay. Randy does. Okay.
Shout out to Mike Evans, man. This is now another year of 1,000+ yards, 61 receptions, shit quarterback play, and the guy still puts up 1,000 yards. Let's put some respect on this guy's name. Every time we talk about great or awesome wide receivers, nobody ever seems to mention this guy yet. You go look at his stats, 1,000+ yards every year he plays, no matter what quarterback play he's had. Shout out to NFL Reality Check. He said at the beginning of the season, this guy's going to get another 1,000 yards, which he did. And I think he's going to be at close to at least 12, maybe 1,300. So shout out to Mike Evans. Put some respect on his name.
And he's not going to be in Tampa next year, that's for sure. So
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. No, we'll take him. We'll take another wide receiver. We'll give you options.
I'm sorry. I got 2 Eagle fans with me. We got to talk about it. And I'm sorry. We got Niner fans in my chat, too. I know they're going to love it. So
We have our left tackle.
Bears need a left tackle. We'll see. POP, if Justin
I just want to donate my hamstring to Andrew Thomas, but yeah.
Larry Fitzgerald 2.0 is Mike. I mean, Fitzgerald had, oh my God.
EOTOP, he did shoot down the, what do they call Joshua Dobbs, the pasture
I can name at least
Piccolo.
I can name at least 10 shit quarterbacks that Fitzgerald had in his career, but moving on. Shouts. Okay, I don't know. Okay, Spongy. All right, but Michael, you have the floor. I know you have something to say about this. So
all right. So if you would have told me, Tyrell, if you would have told me, in the offseason that the Bears would have the first overall pick due to the Carolina Panthers being horrible, I probably would say I don't know about that one. I was gonna say they would probably be bad because they're a rebuilding team. But holy, like Niners fans, if you're thinking that the Trey Lance trade was bad, y'all didn't see the Panthers trade, because not only did they gave a fucking haul, they gave their wide receiver to get Bryce Young, and so far they're absolutely sucking. This is the greatest robbery of the century. And guess what? Now that Carolina's suffering as per usual. I want to say thank you, Carolina, for giving us DJ Moore, a number one wide receiver on our team. Thank you for giving us Darnell Wright, which he's a top tackle in this year's draft. And thank you for getting us Tyreek Stevenson. And thank you for getting us a generational talent as a wide receiver to pair with DJ Moore. And sooner or Bears fans, now that we have the first overall pick and Caleb doesn't want to play for the Bears, guess what? We can trade with the Patriots. We can trade with the Patriots to move down one spot. That's fine. We'll fleece the Patriots to make sure they get their franchise quarterback.
It's Drake May time in Chicago. But there you go. Okay. So moving on. Wait, Randy, something happened?
No, Drake May, baby. Drake May season.
Oh,
honestly,
I know you. Okay.
Let's see. We'll get to the chat. Eagles are going to remember the 42-19 game against the Niners, and they meet in the NFC Championship game. Hey, we'll see. We're going to get to that game right now. So Gavin says, don't forget the Panthers gave up CMC for a couple of thirds. Yep.
But the thing is, when they did give up CMC, they have a reliable backup in Chuba Hubbard. But the difference between that is they gave up their best receiver in their franchise history, aka DJ Moore, which is let me remind you, he's 500 yards.
Chuba Hubbard, where has he been?
He's been. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
DJ
he
Moore
went to the same high school.
DJ Moore is 500 yards off for being the Bears' top tier receiver in all franchise history.
Damn. What's up, Mac? How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up?
What up, Mac?
Okay, so surprising in my opinion, because I thought this was going to be a close game. The Niners went into Philly, and they beat the Eagles 42-19. There was a lot of bad blood between these two teams. Showed on the field the other day too, because there were some fights going on, and also I also want to talk about that fight in this game too, because it happened very fast as well. So I know there's Niner fans in the chat. Go ahead and give your thoughts on how the Niners did. But Mitch or Randy, I'll let one of you go first. What went wrong for the Eagles?
You want me to go first, or you got it, bro?
You can go if you want.
All right, I'll go.
Uh-oh. All right.
So basically, what I said in my post-game live, they were just not into it. Like, as soon as they start off, right, everything was going great. 6-0, they should have gone in the end zone. No, that's neither here or there. They just weren't in it. Like, the 49ers got into their head, bro. Like, they got into their head after the first quarter. Then they scored 6 unanswered touchdowns. I feel like I'm watching basketball when you go on a 20-0 run. It's like, it was that bad. I was like, what the hell? No tackling. The same play calling on the offensive side of the ball. It's just a terrible game, but hey, we're 10-2.
Yeah. Randy.
Yeah, like Mitch said, I think they got in their head. They all showed up in all black, like they were headed to a funeral. Then right when it came to players coming out stretching up, they didn't let the Eagles have any space. They were letting them know that they're right there, like almost saying without doing it, pushing themselves on them, saying, "You're gonna feel us tonight. You're gonna feel us." And I honestly feel like the Eagles just didn't have a second or third gear. They just kept running in first gear. And Mitch was doing the live, and I kept popping his live, just saying I feel like Hurts needs to wake up. Like it's just it's weird. And they went one dimensional. Hurts ended up throwing the ball 45 times in the game, and the number one rusher obviously was him with 7 carries, but DeAndre Swift, we traded for this guy to bring him in. There's a reason why he's a top 5, top 6 running back in the league with rushing yards, yet they barely use him week in and week out. He only had 6 carries in this game for 13 yards, got leveled in a freaking one of the plays, had to be helped up and walked off the field on his own, but still got manhandled this game, got shown our the exit door, and hopefully this leaves a bad taste in the Eagles' mouth, and they come out swinging. And if we get a second shot at them, which I hope we do, I hope we bring our A game.
Yep. All right. So Gavin says, before we get to YTC and Michael's thoughts, if they have any, can we talk about the Debo, Trent, and Co turning up the ball, game wearing all black to attend the Eagles funeral? Wow. Talk about the Demo hit on Swift. You guys have anything on that?
The Debo hit on Swift?
Yeah, he just leveled him. He just smoked him. He caught him coming across and just put his shoulder in his chest and dropped him. Clean hit. I think it was a clean hit. I didn't like it as an Eagle fan, but
it was a clean hit. That was a great hit.
For once, the referees grew upset with these physical calls.
The Eagles.
I was honestly waiting for one.
Debo sent the temp. Yeah, Debo freaking murdered him. Debo's going.
Yeah, we should have known when he pulled up in black forces, man. Should have known.
Yeah. But there was a fight. There was a fight between who was it?
One of the security, yeah.
Someone, I think, because I didn't
Greenlaw. Yeah, Greenlaw and the security guy. Yeah, Big Dom, isn't he?
Yeah,
it started when Drake Greenlaw suplexed Devontae Smith to the ground out of bounds.
Yeah, tackling him, out of bounds.
Smith got up, and they kind of got into it, and then Big Dom, the Eagles head of security, got in between and kind of was trying to be like the tone setter to calm down, and he kind of shoved Drake Greenlaw. Greenlaw didn't like that, came back with the hand in his face, and then all shit broke out, and they got both ejected. So I think he's going to get a big fine. I honestly do, and probably won't be allowed on the line.
Yeah, was Nick Sirianni involved? Because I heard in the fight or whatever. Because I think I was on a street. Yeah,
I saw the fight. Sirianni was right next to Greenlaw on his left. I saw him confronting him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm wrong about that. All right, but anyway,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but I mean, who else is gonna play in the NFC Championship besides these two teams? That's my NFC Championship.
Probably the Cowboys. I don't know. That's it.
Cowboys are not winning a playoff game. All right, that's just how it is.
Depends on who they play, though. Unless they play someone from the South.
If they play if they play the Falcons, great. You got it. There you go. But, I mean, other than that.
Yeah, they beat on the corpse of Tom Brady to get their Dakota's second playoff victory in his career.
Yeah, but anyway, we'll see what happens in the playoffs between those teams. So the Rams beat the Browns 36-19. I don't know where the hell the Rams came from, but they're 6-6 now, and I think they're in the playoffs right now. So I don't know who the hell let that happen. But Joe Flacco, who didn't play that bad for a guy who hasn't played in a while. So
yeah,
but they lost.
How did Joe Flacco get a fucking job?
I don't know. But you guys have any thoughts on this game?
That was my thought.
The Eagles and Niners. Well, simple. It seems like the Eagles were beating them early on in the game when they were, completing a lot of short passes. But, once the, Niners made readjustments, the Eagles looked like out of rhythm when, they took away Hurts' scrambling ability to extend plays and, pick up first downs. As for the offensive side for the Niners, well, they started picking apart the backfield because they saw that the Eagles were trying to, stack up the middle. They were trying to stop the run, allocate against McCaffrey and try to get after Purdy. But once, Shanahan actually for once made adjustments in that game. He attacked the outside of the field and forced the linebackers, which have been struggling throughout the whole year, to tackle from behind and also tackle from, cleaning up tackles, which, obviously they didn't show up when they had a tackle from behind. So, yeah, they were missing a lot of tackles in this game. I noticed that.
Yep. Okay, what about the Rams?
He was talking about the Rams one.
Yeah.
Oh, the Rams game?
Yeah.
Well, man, it was Joe Flacco. That's all I got to say.
Well, I got that game right.
Yeah.
Well,
and also Puka Nacua reached.
Shout out to Joe Flacco, 38 years old, 254, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Got sacked twice. Probably didn't like that too much, but still got a little bit of left in the tank, I guess. So
I guess. It is what it is, though. All right, so this was last night was a really good game. The Packers, I know Michael's going to hate it. The Packers beat the Chiefs 27-19, and Jordan Love these last 3 games, and I have the stats. Jordan Love in the last 3 games, 880 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, and 0 picks in the last 3 games. So I think Christian Watson got hurt in this game too, so we'll see what goes there going forward. But Man, this was a really good game to watch. So, you guys have any thoughts on this game?
I guess you can. It starts off with me. I guess I can do it because I hate the Packers. I just can't stand them.
My only comment, since you're going to ask me at some point, just horrible officiating. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why is it? Oh, if someone brought this up to my attention, why is it always the month of December the Packers look like the undefeated Dolphins?
Yeah, because under Matt LaFleur, they actually showed it during the game. The Packers,
15-0.
yeah, 15-0 under Matt LaFleur in the month of December.
Yeah, he's undefeated in the month of December.
So that's crazy. So,
listen, Packers.
Now
man,
16.
We have to see more of Jordan Love than to crown him, saying, "Oh, looks like the Packers strike lightning for the third time in a row." You're gonna need a lot more performances than that.
well, if you look at the Packers' remaining schedule, I could see them winning out.
Who they got?
I know the Panthers are one of them. They got the Bears again. They got the Vikings once on primetime. They got who else? They have like basically all those games. I could see them winning out, but I don't have the schedule in front of me right now. But
I can pull it up.
Randy and Mitch, you guys have any thoughts on this game?
They play the Giants, Carolina, Minnesota, and then Chicago to finish it off.
Well, they'll definitely beat Chicago at the end. But
That's not the month of December, though.
I don't care. They're still gonna win. But who else? Wait, the Giants. That should be a win.
Tampa.
Tampa. Oh. I can see them going 3-1 or 2-2.
They also play Minnesota and Carolina.
Get a Tommy DeVito masterclass.
Yeah, 3-1
next Monday.
3-1 2.
Hang on, you said they're undefeated in the month of December, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Undefeated. We like breaking undefeated streaks.
DeVito is not Eli Manning.
No. Hey, listen, nobody thought we were going to beat. We're the only team that beat the Ravens in the NFC.
That's a Monday nighter, too. That's a Monday nighter.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, but still, I'm just joking around, but hopefully we.
But
I'm hoping.
Yeah,
I did not know that, though. They were undefeated in the month of December.
I saw like TRL on TV. I was like, what? Like, that's crazy.
Tommy DeVito masterclass. That's all I got to say.
Any other thoughts?
Of course, you wish that, Mike. Me too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So, moving on. So tonight we got the Bengals and Jaguars. Now this game would be good if Joe Burrow didn't get hurt, but it is what it is. Jake Browning versus Trevor Lawrence.
Baby, come on.
Yeah. So, I'm assuming everyone here is picking the Jaguars, unless y'all are choosing upset.
I got
Jaguars.
the Bengals psyched. No, I don't. I have the Jaguars.
Nah, Jaguars. Even if Joe Burrow played, I'd still take the Jaguars. Their defense has really been stepping up.
With Joe Burrow, I would pick the Bengals.
Yeah,
no, even with
Josh
Joe Burrow, even with Joe Burrow, I'd still take Trevor Lawrence in that Jaguars team. They've been really well coached this year, and their defense has stepped up.
Yeah, I got the Jags on that one.
So before we move on to NBA, so YTC and Michael, I know your teams didn't really your teams didn't play this week because they're on a bye week. So I'll let one of you go
tomorrow.
Are there any updates on your teams that we can give, or maybe give a preview on your next game? Since you guys were on a bye week, there wasn't much to talk about your.
So wait, they lost both of them.
Wait, what?
Of them lost on bye week. Both of them lost on bye week.
I guess, but yeah. Are there any updates on your guys' teams, or maybe you guys can give a preview for next week? I know.
Well, for NFL or NBA?
For the Giants, because your teams didn't play this week.
Oh yeah, we play the Packers. I'm actually going to that game. My old man's coming into town for that. So I'm going. I'm actually going to that game, and it's his first ever game as a Packers. Believe it or not, and he's 50 right now. So yeah, so it's a first for everything. Hopefully, it's a first for them to lose in December. For my case, on the LaFleur. But anyways, yeah. Overall, that game's could be a low scoring, to be honest. Their Packers defense has been really underrated. I think our defense has stepped up in the last couple of weeks. I do expect it to be a low scoring one possession game, just because of it. But
right. Yeah. So, Michael, any updates on your team, or maybe you can give a preview team because I see
all I have to say is this:
play Detroit. So
the upcoming Bears schedule, the Bears, I have them. The homer in me says, you know what? Let's go on a winning streak and go 9-8. That's the homer in me. But my brain is telling me y'all are winning 8. But if this is any time to light spark into this team to finish out the year, to have a similar ride like the Detroit Lions last year, now would be the good time because the Bears games are winnable and people want to give them credit for. The Lions, I have us splitting with them as usual. You got the Browns with Joe Flacco. That should be a winnable game. Then you got the Falcons. Then you got TRL's team on Christmas Eve.
we're whooping your ass.
Nah. Well, I'm saying that's a winnable game. And as far as the Packers go, yes, like I said, we're splitting. The only team I could see us losing to is possibly the Lions, and like I said, I think my brain's telling me 8-9. That's all I can say. But in order, I'll say this, and I did a video on this earlier, and I keeping receipts. Y'all really said we traded for a mid pass rusher. Montez Sweat almost has double-digit sacks. Y'all
He's
really got to do
With the Bears or this season?
This season.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah,
10
but-
seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah, because and all saying, oh, we should have traded for Chase Young. Chase Young's been quiet as a church mouse on the 49ers.
I mean, I'll let Niner fans decide that in the chat because, I mean, shoot.
Nah, Puppy Eyes was quiet that game. Nah.
Yeah, I get it. We'll see. But
Yeah, he didn't really get home during us either. So
And the reason I call him Puppy Eyes for backstory is, when he stares at you, it looks like a puppy staring at you for its next meal.
shout out to Khalil Mack though. He's already got 15 sacks.
really?
Yeah.
Khalil Mack?
Yes.
Khalil
yeah.
Mack, how much sacks?
15.
15?
Damn! He had a renaissance year? Damn.
How come no one's talking
Well,
about
remember
it?
his first game? Didn't he have like 5 or 6?
He has 7.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Damn.
And they
That's a renaissance
and they
year.
stole off.
And that's without his running mate beside him. He's injured,
Joey
so he's doing
Bosa,
all this
damn.
by himself. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Jesus.
All right, so NBA time. So
Great.
we got some in-season tournament for these next couple days. We got some in-season tournament action. I know. Was it or Randy and Mitch? Are you both doing the Celtics and Pacers?
I'm
So
going to
it-
be there for a bit. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
me, Blaze, and Randy. Yep.
Okay. So today we got the Celtics and Pacers and the Pelicans and Kings followed by that, and then we got the Knicks and Bucks and Suns and Lakers for tomorrow. So for today's games, Celtics and Pacers, who are you guys taking?
Well, Halliburton may not play. He's day to day. So
Oh shit.
I
Oh,
don't
that's big.
know. I have him on my fantasy team, so that's how I would know. And I'm undefeated, just saying. But yeah, he's day to day. I don't know with what. Let me take a look here. Come on.
They need
So
him.
I got-
because,
Illness. It's an illness.
he's
Oh, okay.
sick.
So if he
Oh,
does,
fever or something?
I think isn't Porzingis out today though?
Oh, Tingus Pingus. So,
Yeah, he was out against the Sixers and we
think
still
he-
lost.
No Tingus Pingus.
I think he's out today too. So
That's not really a big blow, though. To them.
Pacers are at home. I mean, I don't really know about this game. I don't really know.
Yeah, me neither.
Gotta represent my team.
Sixers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to pick. I'm gonna go with the Celtics for now, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Pacers, pull it off. But who do you guys got?
If Halliburton
Between who?
plays,
Celtics and Pacers.
Celtics and Pacers.
Celtics.
If Halliburton plays, I got Pacers if he plays.
Okay.
Because Bruce Brown went off last game. I don't know if you guys saw. He had like 31 points or
Damn.
something. So Bruce Brown could start and could go off.
So he was better over there than he was in the Nuggets, damn.
Well, the Nuggets, he was a better fit. For the Pacers, he can lead them because they
Yeah,
don't.
and that's so therefore probably a bigger role to compare to over there with Nikola
All right.
Jokic and
Well,
Murray.
I don't think they're going to win the ring when
Oh, yeah,
he's on Indiana.
Of course.
About that game, but I guess this is late. Hey, we'll see. We'll get to that game shortly. Taj says Celtics by 5. Okay. And he also says high scoring game. So, Randy, who do you got?
I got the Pacers.
Yeah, I'm going with Pacers.
Okay. Michael, who do you got?
I got the Celtics because the Celtics look like they, even though we have a disgusting peasant that we deal with, peasant. Celtics are the best team out of the East.
Boston, bro. It's Boston, so there you go. Raph
Well,
says,
2 of them, but yeah, we go ahead.
losing against Randy. Because, I
Yeah,
guess Raph's losing.
I'm beating him in fantasy right now.
Yeah, I'm undefeated.
Okay, so
I'm waxing that ass.
YTC, did you make your pick? You said Celtics.
Yeah, I said
Yeah, he said
Celtics. Yeah.
Okay, so 3 Celtics, 2 Pacers. We'll see how that goes. Pelicans and Kings. So I'm pretty sure
Kings.
De'Aaron Fox. So Pelicans and Kings though. Who do you guys got?
Kings.
I got the Kings.
Sacramento.
Yep.
All right, Michael.
I got the Kings winning.
Kings.
Like the
All right.
beam.
Yep, I got the Kings winning
Like
as well.
the beam.
Taj says Pelicans. Okay, we'll see. We'll see, Taj.
Wait.
All right,
Taj is
For
talking
Zion?
himself.
I guess.
You trust
Lone
Zion?
wolf for
All right.
Taj.
Oh,
Lone wolf for Taj. He picked the Pels.
All right. So tomorrow's games, YTC, your Knicks are playing the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Bucks.
So, who do you guys got?
if this game was in New York, I'd be tempted, but no, I'm not a homer on this one. I got the Bucks. They're more, more firepower team. They got more, names over there compared to us. I mean, we have a bench that'll probably keep us in, but they're going to pull out at the end. I do expect this to be a competitive game, though, because of our bench.
Mm-hmm. Randy?
I'm gonna say the Knicks.
Knicks? Okay.
Really?
Michael?
In Milwaukee? All right. Really?
Yes, sir.
That makes sense.
The game situation thing isn't really working out too much. I feel like I've been seeing a lot of disjointed, not running back at times, and just looks lackadaisical. Like I don't know. I'm not feeling the vibe. I think the
That's
Knicks
fair. That's fair. The Knicks are better built. They have more chemistry there. That makes sense.
I'm gonna.
I can see that, but now
Bucks. But I will say, if the Knicks win, then yeah. I mean, the Bucks they're kind of. I mean, they're still good, but in some ways, they're not the same with Damian Lillard for some reason. But Michael, who do you got?
I got the Knicks.
Really?
Right. Okay.
Fuck all Wisconsin team.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wait, I have a question from Michael. What team would you rather trade Zach LaVine to? Sixers or the Knicks? I don't want him on the Sixers, though. Or the Raptors. Not me. I don't
mind him on the Knicks. More firepower.
That means Brunson will go bye-bye.
No, he wouldn't. No, we got multiple first round. You see the picks we have? That we can give? We got a shit ton of first rounders and second rounders to give up.
How many are they projected, though? How many of them are protected?
Yeah.
Zach LaVine's.
Not if we make a move early on, before the deadline.
Okay. All right, what, Michael?
Zach LaVine's been been getting on my bad side lately. The way he take accountability for him sucking and him being a pathetic, arrogant child. I want him to go to a worse team, and honestly, I'm gonna root against Zach LaVine wherever.
There you go.
Because he's a fucking arrogant child that and I lost respect for him when he did.
It's kind of like me with Tobias.
Yeah.
So you got your Julius Randle now? I get it.
Wherever
that's how I feel with Julius Randle.
Absolute worst for him.
That's me with Julius Randle though.
Michael, I'll give you Tobias for Zach LaVine.
I feel like the Knicks have more assets to try to get LaVine, especially with what the Bulls are asking for. So I feel
that's if we want him. The key word is if we want him. That's the bigger question.
TOP brings a good point. The Bulls have actually won a few games lately without Zach LaVine. So that's actually
with just Vucevic and DeRozan?
Yeah, and
because LaVine acts like a fucking arrogant child.
Oh shit! GTA 6 trailer came out 2025. It just came out.
December 5th.
Oh wow!
Trailer comes out tomorrow, so do not spoil it.
No, it already came
But
out.
you're gonna do a reaction to it?
Bro, it came out for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what?
now.
Let's
I'm
do
looking
a
at it
reaction.
right now.
Let's
Oh,
do-
why don't we just react to it on here?
yes.
Share it in the
No,
group
I don't
chat.
want to get copyrighted. No
Yeah, I don't-
copyright. No.
Yeah, I don't-
Share it in the group chat.
I'll put it. It was on this. Hold on. I found it on
would've been funny.
Instagram. So
Okay,
I got this.
let's just go look at it when the stream is over because we still got
Yeah, I'll check
baseball
it when
Yeah.
the stream's over.
to do it there.
That's sick.
Uh,
I can't wait
so,
for that game.
So let's go through it. So I said Bucks. Mitch said
I don't care
Bucks.
about 100. I'm paying 100 for that. I don't care.
So
I said Knicks.
So it's 4-2, or you said Knicks?
Yeah, I said the Bucks. I just don't trust us to play bigger, more stacked
Me and
teams.
Michael said Knicks.
Okay, so including Taj, it's 4-2 Bucks for us.
Okay.
All right. So tomorrow,
trust-
whew, I can't wait for this game. Fucking A, bro. The Suns
What?
and Lakers in LA. The Lakers are 2-0, but you want to know
Lakers.
why? You want to know why? Because Lakers, I get it. You have your bragging rights right now, but did you forget that your father has not played against you yet? I just want to ask you that. So
Ooh,
we got Booker,
KD?
and we got KD for this game. So let that sink
Ooh.
in. All right. So we may
All right.
not have. I know we don't have Bradley Beal because he's fucking injury prone, but hey, it is what it is.
All right.
Still
Randy's
got,
in the group chat.
Thanks, bro.
so just
Yeah.
know whenever Booker plays against you, we beat the living daylight.
I'll check it out. But don't spoil it on here, though, when you've been
No, we
Yeah.
won't. We
I
won't.
don't on here, but I am gonna be a homer. I'm picking the Suns. So who do you guys got?
Suns.
I got the Suns. Meet Suns as well.
The Suns.
They're more stacked.
I'm going
All right.
with the Suns, but I want Lakers. to
And they
win.
have better chemistry than compared to LeBron and AD together right now. So, yeah.
Okay, Mitch.
I'm going Suns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but here's my question for the Lakers though: is everyone healthy?
I have no idea.
Is AD
Taj.
going to step on the floor and?
I'm going to ask them a better question. Are they still
Taj.
good in the West? I'll
Taj.
stop.
Taj, is everyone?
Nah, they're not the Memphis. I just like saying that quote.
Yeah.
I just don't want LeBron being the first to win it.
I don't
Fuck off.
either.
I'm gonna make. Everyone's waiting for my LeBron video. For whatever.
So including Taj is 5-1, and he's a Lakers or he's a LeBron fan. So to be honest. Okay.
Everyone's waiting for me to make a LeBron video because I remember one time I made a LeBron video back to back. I got 1K views and I got mad LeBron fans. I'm bound.
I remember that.
I'm bound to make another LeBron video soon.
Okay, so before we get to baseball, I kind of want to get to everyone talking about their teams and how they're doing right now. So let's get to that. So we'll start off from the top. So Mitch, the Sixers are 12-7, fourth in the East as of right now. It's only been 19 games, but how have the Sixers been so far?
Well, with the Sixers, I mean, just the last game alone against Boston, that was just terrible. I mean, we did not have Embiid, we did not have Maxey, we did not have all those players. But when I say terrible, I'm speaking of Tobias. 0 points in the second half, 2 turnovers. The guy just doesn't sign. But overall, they've been looking good. Kelly Oubre coming back on Wednesday. So we got him against Washington. People want him to start. I want him to come off the bench. But, yeah, it's a good team. Nick Nurse really turned that team around. Thank you, Randy.
Forgot he was from the. Oh my god!
I kept
I
telling
forgot.
him. I kept trying to tell those Sixers fans he's a good coach.
He kept on telling me. So, yeah.
All right, so YTC, your Knicks are also 12-7, fifth in the East.
Oh.
So how have the Knicks been so far?
Our bench has been carrying, and also Jalen Brunson once again replicating what he did last year. Elevating this team. That's all I got to really think. And the rotations finally have finally started clicking, and it's working to our favor. So we're in games, and we have big strong leads. Like in the previous years we didn't ever do really good against Toronto, but in the last game I saw with Toronto, we had maintained a good lead throughout the majority of the game. We came back and we did what we had to do, and we didn't lose any composure, and we're finally more sound. That's how I gotta say.
1 by 13,
For now.
119, 106.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Randy, the Raptors are 9-11, and they're 11th in the East. So, how've they been?
This team, man. One minute, we beat a really good team. I'm sorry. We beat the Suns, and then next thing you know, we come up and we like choke against like a team like the Nets, and then like we can't be competitive against a team like the Knicks. But then we can be competitive against a team like the Pacers, and then it's like, and then we can't be competitive against a team like the Magic. But then also we can be competitive and blow them out of the water. The Bucks. It's like it's so wishy-washy, man. It's up and down. Grady Dick was sent to the G League because he hasn't been doing good with his 3-point shot. He's called back up for Wednesday's game.
Wait, they called back Dick? they called their Dick back?
Dick. Dick got a call back.
What's up, Chad? What's up, Corona?
Wow. That's
Other
oh my
than
god,
that,
the sound of it.
We lead the league in turnovers. Yeah, like this is rough times right now. As a Raptor fan, I haven't been used to this in a while. So
still hasn't turnover prone as Mac Jones, but yeah, I'd take.
I mean, you.
Yep, Corona.
We're saying how with pick sixes, but yeah.
And RIP
Yes.
Corey Davis going live in an hour and a half to give him a tribute. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that stream was beautiful. That stream was amazing. I still remember that like it was yesterday.
Oh, that live stream. Yeah, that 17-point comeback.
Oh my god.
You deserve that. I remember TRL's stream.
Awesome Kid was
TRL
doing the
was
most.
like, "You deserve to sing this song, Awesome Kid." And YT was
Yeah,
like,
he was doing the most. Awesome Kid. He was doing the most. Yeah, that's me.
So, Michael, I know you don't really watch basketball as much as you do football, but the Bulls are 7-14, 13th. So, you have any thoughts?
I'm not really ecstatic about it though.
Yeah. So,
but as long as the team does better without that bitch made glorified crybaby Levine, I'm fine.
Okay. TOP, I know
So you hate him just as much as I hate Randall. Damn.
But look at this. The Pistons have lost 17 in a row. Look at that.
wow.
Yeah. They're
told
not at 7. Their team is so good. I just like.
I don't know how the Magic are doing well. More importantly,
Okay, so the West is once again the West is better than the East. That's just how it always has been. But Timberwolves are first. That's crazy. Thunder second. Nuggets third. Kings fourth, and my Phoenix Suns are fifth at 12-8. So so far this has been kind of a bumpy start. The Suns normally never start off a season good. They normally start off mid before their chemistry goes and they start raking up wins. So I'm really waiting for after the All-Star break when everyone is healthy by then. But I think we haven't played these last couple days, but our last game, it was another close game. The thing about the Suns is that they never blow out anybody. They never beat the shit out of anybody. It's always a close game no matter who the hell they're playing. So I kind of want to see the Suns get better at that. Maybe, start, beat the shit out of teams that you're supposed to beat the shit out of. I don't get why this team can't do that. It's always a close game. But I like the way Kevin Durant's been playing like a true MVP. Devin Booker's looking like a really good point guard this season when everyone doubted him, switching to point guard this year. Frank Vogel, our defense still needs to get better. We have no paint defense right now. Did y'all see that Raptors game? Raptors kept scoring on us in the paint like it was easy money. But our paint defense has to get better. I mean, I get it. Nurkic isn't the best guy when it comes to that. But, I mean, look at the depth you have. You have Bates Diop. You got Watanabe. I mean, at least get some guy that can play defense in the paint. I like Eubanks is even doing decent in the paint as well. I know Nurkic is a good shot blocker. And
why don't you go trade for someone?
This team is actually first in shot blocking, believe it or not, despite the shit defense.
Really?
Yeah, despite the shit defense that we've had this year. This team is first in shot. So that's a good sign. But, yeah, at the trade deadline, I'll definitely be looking for a guy that we can trade for on defense. But that's the only need I'd say we really have right now is defense. But, yeah, Corona, I did. Shout out Corey Davis. Yep, RIP. Won't be forgotten.
RIP, man.
Let's see. I know. Look at them flippers, man. Look at that shit.
Flippers.
Other than that, I mean, And you know what's funny? The Spurs have lost 14 in a row, and guess who their last one was against? Us.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yama over being overhyped.
Timberwolves in OKC, man. Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. So let's get to some MLB real quick. This will be quick. So
Baseball. Mhm.
Shohei Ohtani, some news out today that Shohei Ohtani is going to make a decision very soon. We'll get to Dookie Betts in a second.
Phillies, please. Phillies, I see the fanatic.
Yankees.
So,
Yankees. And some weird twist.
It said today that the Braves have entered the sweepstakes for Shohei Ohtani.
Atlanta now? Oh, damn, that got. Oh, damn.
That's crazy. So I don't see him going to Atlanta, but let's see. There's also
Atlanta would be a crazy move.
There we go. Got to represent my Phillies.
Yep. There's also some more news. Juan Soto could be moved soon, but I actually read something that the Yankees don't want to trade for Juan Soto because the Padres want 7 players in return. So YTC.
Hell no. Yeah. No wonder we don't want to make that trade. Hell no. They're that broke that they got to, try to demand 7 players from us. Hell no. I'd rather just go call up our, guys in the minors. I almost said AHL, but yeah, the minors. Yeah, get the guys from the minors because they were winning us games at the end of the year and just go play the kids and build around Aaron Judge and Cole. That's how I go about it.
So, I still feel like Shohei's a Dodger, but I hate to
let the young bud play.
I hate to say it, but I just feel like Shohei Ohtani's a Dodger. I really hate to say it, but
I would love a left-handed power bat on the Blue Jays and Juan Soto. Like, to be completely honest, I would.
I'd want Juan Soto, but he's demanding too much. The Padres are doing too much.
They're saying something about both Juan Soto and who else going to the Blue Jays. I forgot who
Shohei.
Yeah, both Shohei and Juan Soto going to the Blue Jays.
Yeah. Well, it's one or the other. Like if they can't get Shohei, then there was a lot of rumors like Paul Heyman, and then we're saying that
Paul Heyman.
No.
My client. No, stop.
Wait, what?
wrong article. No.
Paul Heyman. I'm about to say.
Oh my God, what's his name?
Holy Dangerous. No, stop.
Ken
Rosenthal. Ken Rosenthal? What the?
What the fuck?
The announcer?
MLB reporter guy was saying that the Blue Jays can't swing on Shohei. They would definitely try to get Soto. So there's rumor. There's definitely some trending that way as well.
Okay,
so,
where do y'all see Shohei?
I don't think we can afford Soto.
Okay,
Shohei
is going to make a decision, or at least that's what people are saying, by this week. So where do you think he's going?
Ooh.
Plot twist. You know what? Call me crazy. Probably maybe the Giants or Dodgers, one of the two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't be shocked the Giants get him. San Francisco.
Randy? I don't want the. Hey, Randy, go.
Shit. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like that, or somewheres where he's gonna not have a big high state tax, and where like a lot of where he feels comfortable with with him and his family, and like where he comes from race wise. So like he's gonna want to have like a big showing for that. So I wherever he can get that, I feel like it might be the Dodgers. They'll roll the biggest carpet they could possibly can out for him. He's the biggest fish, but I wouldn't be surprised, like YTC said, if it was the Giants.
Yep, Mitch.
I'm saying Dodgers. I don't know. It's just like to stay in the LA area. But what are the odds he goes to the Phillies? Slim.
Oh, fuck up.
Very slim. Yes. You want to pay $1 billion to 4 players?
Right.
We've done that before.
You got $600 million with Bryce Harper, Trey Turner, and Castellanos. Add Shohei, that's over $1 billion.
I mean, we've done that before. So
and Nola.
Right. We've done that again. We've done that before.
Yeah. But let's see. Corona. Oh shit. The fuck.
People got to remember he's not going to be pitching this year. He just had that surgery, so he's only going to be able to hit. So he's got a DH. Okay.
So all right. Corona says Dodgers. He's a Dodgers fan, so I get that. Crazy Juice is also a fan. Says he doesn't see Ohtani with the Dodgers. I do though. And speaking of the Dodgers, Dave Roberts announced that if this shit would stay where it is, Mookie Betts is making a full-time move to second base in 2024. I mean,
oh wow, from the outfield in. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there any other news? Let's see here. Okay, Wade Miley back to the Brewers. Okay. I don't know why my screen's buffering. What the fuck? I don't know where
Yamamoto.
I don't know where he's going. I'd say the Mets, but I don't know. I'd say the Mets.
Please not the
Yeah.
Mets or the Braves.
I'd say the Mets.
Please not.
That's my. Can my shit stop moving? God damn it. Winter meetings. Yep, winter meetings are going on. Oh yeah, Jung-Yo Lee is available to sign with another team.
Hold on, Spongy said breaking news. What is
What?
it?
He got a new card.
He got a
Let me
new
guess.
card.
Let
What
me
is
guess.
it?
Troll
did he-
job. The Bears hire Matt Canada.
Oh, I would
Yeah.
not be surprised if he did that. I would not be surprised.
Breaking news. Randy, go on Twitter to make sure.
Is it
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Now I'm seeing GTA 6 everywhere.
Because Twitter breaks that shit out fast.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll watch it when I can. Don't spoil it, Spongy.
Dodgers recently.
You probably will.
Oh my god.
Man, it's so mean. No, stop. It's gonna be like that.
Billy
Why are
halftime.
you gonna pick this game up? He's gonna be like that, Spongy.
Sponge.
Yeah, Sponge. Come on.
I'm gonna call him and say,
I bet you
Alright,
he was going to do the GTA thing. He's like, I don't want to piss anybody off. Never mind.
I thought I was gonna be the Bears hire Matt Canada. Like, yeah, here we go.
But great. This was a great episode. This was our longest episode as expected. Mitch, thanks for coming on here. This was a really good episode with you on here.
of course, man, of course. I had
Michael's
to leave my job for me to come on here. I literally had to quit my job for me to come on here.
crazy.
Really?
You did
Yeah.
that on
I left my
purpose. You
job
didn't do
like
it
2 weeks ago.
Yep. But yep, Michael's a new co-host as well, so he'll be on here a lot more. By the way, Bears awesome.
I knew it. I knew it.
But remember, guys, for the people that are still here, we still got 8 people in here. Appreciate all you guys that swung by. The chat was blowing up like crazy today. It means a lot. But everybody's YouTube channel link is in the description, so everyone go sub up to all the channels here.
Or get clapped. Or get clapped.
Spongy is not allowed to play GTA 6. It's rated M for mature. Spongy is still playing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Spongy will be on Fall Guys. Don't worry.
Hey, listen, Spongy wasn't.
That's
Spongy
how I
was barely.
met him. I met him on
Fall
Fall
Guys.
Really?
And also, Spongy.
Yes.
Also, Spongy, you weren't even conceived the last time the GTA came out. Where you were probably a toddler or something. The last
We
GTA
did
came
fight
out.
No,
this
he was sucking on. He was sucking on what you call it? Those things that go in your mouth.
Oh. Okay.
Those
Okay.
pacifiers?
Okay.
Yep.
I don't. Ew.
Like I
Oh,
said,
pacifiers, yeah. You mean pacifiers, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro. All right. But anything else you guys got to say? Anyone else in the chat got anything they want to say before we wrap it up?
No, that's
Check
about
out
it.
GTA
And I'll see you later on.
Yeah, see y'all later.
See y'all later.
I'll pop on when you start the live stream, TRL. So yeah.
Episode 13 is out. See y'all later.
See you guys.
What you see out.
have a good night, guys.